My name is Marita and I'm a social worker on the Westlake Alternative Home team. And people ask me often why I work for hospice and how I can do that work. And actually, I find it to be a privilege to be able to do this, to walk with people on their journey. And one patient that I had recently was such a patient who gave me probably more than than I gave to her. And the reason was she was someone who was in her early 60s. She had been fighting a lot of different disease processes for a long time and was very, very tired. And it was very painful. And she decided that she didn't want any more medical interventions and she was ready to let go. Her children stood by that decision and accepted it, even though they really didn't like what was coming. And that was a very hard thing for them. It was hard for all of them as she realized the impact her decision was going to have on her children. She started to question her decision and feel badly about that. And one of the things that we looked at while we were talking about this was the gift she was giving them in showing them how to die with dignity. And she began to reflect on how her parents had died and how she was actually left out of that entire process for both of them. And she realized how important that gift really was for her children. So things progressed, and her children were there at her bedside with her, holding out hope, with her that this was going to be the best solution to the situation. And that's really the best part of the work, is that I get to have a bird's eye view of how to live my life with dignity and with the courage that it took for this woman to do that. Again, it's another powerful example that only adds to my well-being. So truthfully, the gift is to me also that I can gain so much from the examples of the courage of my own patients, and that brings me a lot of reward.